I'm very excited to participate in the convening of those focused on Africa and Africa-based tech. Out of this opportunity, I hope we would find some people who would be interested to participate in our tours, potential collaborations, and most importantly, when we do these tours, we're always looking for people to showcase on ground. So here I'm looking to get new opinions, new insights, and potentially either opportunities or accelerators with whom we could partner or that we could showcase during our next investor tour. Yes. So we lead, the company I have, Ingressive, we lead Tour of Tech, and they're semi-annual investor tours to the continent where we take cohorts of primarily Silicon Valley-based investors to Lagos, to Nairobi, across the continent into the tech hubs. And the interest is ever increasing. So we have now, in 2016, we have companies like even Andreessen Horowitz just invested in their first fintech company into Branch. We have Y Combinator, 500 startups, Techstars, these big accelerators, these big venture capital firms that are world-renowned, making their first investments into fintech, into agritech, into Africa-based businesses. So there's more and more of an interest. And also because Silicon Valley opportunities are very highly priced. So to participate in the deal, it's competitive for investors. And if you can enter a market with equal or even more upside, as in the 10x opportunity, but pay lower for the valuation, get more, I guess, equity for your dollar, it's, ever more interest for those participating in the financial markets. So after our last tour, we had, Glickman Trust, Commit Capital, Tractor. We had Kaleidoscope. So we had the former executive director of Harvard Alumni Office. She came with an interest to create a bridge or create a company that harnessed the Harvard Alumni Network into Africa-based businesses for executive, for CEO, for mentorship positions. She launched with Tour of Tech. During the tour, we introduced her to all of the requisite individuals and businesses she needed to know to start her operation. And people are just excited. You come, people have such a interesting preconception as far as what it's actually like on ground. They come, they see the ingenuity, they see people are bigger hustlers in sub-Saharan Africa and Lagos than they are, and nothing close to what they are in Silicon Valley. So it inspires people and it motivates people, and it shifts the perspective. Well, first you look at the continent, and you have 1 billion people, 70% of them under 35. You have 650 million mobile users, which is more than the US and UK combined. And so you have this large amount of people and the fastest growing consumer classes. So you have this fast growing group of people who are all accessible via mobile. So you have a lot of marketing, you have a lot of mobile global companies that are interested in entering the African continent. Also fintech. So only 25% of sub-Saharan Africans have access to proper banking. So there's huge opportunity for, like the PayPals or different international fintech companies to enter the local market. Also chat companies, so everything on mobile. Aside from that, there's a lot of opportunity for agriculture. So, sub-Saharan Africa at large has the largest amount of arable land. So there are a lot of international agriculture companies that are either from the seed perspective, from the drone agro monitoring perspective, across the board, and then of course everything with it, services catering to technologists or services catering to computer scientists. So you have GitHub is starting to have an interest. Microsoft, IBM, all of these companies that have offices on the ground. Google, Facebook, all these international companies that are looking to tap not only the human capital on the continent, but also the consumers, the people who are entering the technology space as it expands.